Hello.
I can hear you. I'm sorry.
Can you hear us, brother?
Yes, I can hear you guys.
What's popping with you, man?
What's going on? What's going on?
Slow motion, man. Let me go ahead and get the show started. Mike, check. You know what it is, man. 321 Podcast. We on episode number 44, and you rocking with your homie DJ Z Nice, and I got my other homie.
Your girl Red.
And I got my other homie.
Cold in the clutch.
Cold in the motherfucking clutch. And right here on the 3-2 Podcast, episode number 44, we just started straight out with it. Usually you'll catch us talking, doing some random conversation, a topic about a rap or something like that. But, we're going to go straight into this interview, man. We got the homie DJ Fresh in the building. What's popping with you, man?
Hey, what's going on? What's going on, man? How y'all doing?
Nothing much, man. We're good. We in here chilling, man. We just wanted to get you on for sure, man, because we see we got a hell of a movement going on with this challenge that you got popping off. So let's get straight to it, man. Let's talk about this challenge that you got going on. And then we're going to let the people know a little bit about, you know what I'm saying, you and where you come from and what's popping, how you got started.
Okay. I'm trying to get this microphone together so y'all can hear me clearly. I'm going to put these headphones in so we can get so we can have some more time, talk back and everything like that.
Yes, sir.
Second, get together.
Hold on. Why you get that together, man?
Okay.
Hold on. This episode is sponsored by who?
A Touch of Cali.
A Touch of Cali, man. Shouts out to Touch of Cali. Murph, let them know what's popping, man.
Make sure that you hit up their meet and greet on Monday, December 20th. 19th, I'm sorry. They got a lot of cats coming through. Let's see. Matter of fact, before I get it wrong, let me get it right.
I think I saw Warren G.
Warren G, the real Rick Ross, Freeway Rick Ross, Trey D from the East Siders, Daz from Dog Pound, OG Domino. Here we go. Man, May Bishop, Slick Puller from CTE, BG Fade, F White, Slick E from Cream Entertainment, Young Al, Dub Mac, and Misbehave, man. So make sure y'all come out.
Packed house.
They're having a T-shirt and book signing from 12 to 5 p.m. for the Up in Smoke tour before that night. So make sure y'all hit that up. And then also they're having a West Coast after party at Club 116 on 116 East Main Street after the concert. Everybody will be in the building, so y'all make sure y'all catch that.
That's
catch
what's up, man. That's a lot going on.
Might catch Big Snoop Dogg in them.
Man,
so
we're trying to blow one.
I'm trying to blow one with Snoop too.
Real life.
So Fresh, man, get into it, man. Talk about this challenge you got popping off.
Okay, man. Well, it just came to me one night. My God rest his soul. My father, he just passed in October. So,
rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
I was, yeah, definitely. I was just laying in bed one night. I was like, I got to do something bigger to, uphold my family name. Like, I got to do something great. Like, I got to do something that's just going to be like, oh, wow, we're going to know him forever. So, and then that night, it just came to me. I woke up, it was like 4:50 in the morning. I said, I got to hit. I know it. I got to hit.
Right,
and before I made the dance up, I just wrote the words out. And the words just happened to be like a dance formation. Like I could just say the words and you could do exactly what the words say and you would be doing a dance.
Uh-huh.
So that was the first day. The next day, actually that night rather. So I guess that was 4:50 in the morning. I said about 6 a.m. I hit up the producer. He happened to be up. I said, "Hey man, I got this record. I think it'll be dope.
It's 6 in the morning.
I need you to make a beat for me." This 6 in the morning.
Damn.
So I'm like, he was up though. He happened to be up and was like, "Yeah man, I'm gonna work on it and I'll send it to you, later on today." So about 10 a.m., 11 a.m., he sent me the beats back. He sent me 2 beats. I heard one. I was like, nah, that ain't it right there. That ain't it. So then the second one, I was like,
the beat slapped.
Yeah. I was like, this is the one. I said, this is it right here. And I began to say the words and match it up. And from that point on, I was like, I got to go record. So then later that night at about 10 p.m., this is the second day, I went and recorded. So I recorded. The song was out. Boom.
Uh-huh.
I was like, all right, this is dope. Now I got to shoot a tutorial video. That's the next day. So now we 3 days in.
Wow.
So 3 days in, I done got it recorded, wrote the song, recorded the song, shot the tutorial video all in 3 days. So, I just was getting blessed because a guy who did it, I had done some favors for him, and he used to shoot videos for T.I., so he came through and he did it for me.
Damn, that's
for love. So the next day, we on 4 days now. I put up the YouTube video. It was going, and somebody saw it. and was like, man, hit me ASAP.
All right.
So I hit him up, and he, immediately was like, what's the situation? What you got going on? And at the time, I was a free agent.
Right.
And he was just like, I want to sign you for this song. Like, I want to sign you for this song. So,
in a 4-day
that all happened in a 4-day span.
In a 4-day span, bro.
Hey, man, your daddy blessed you, man. For
real,
bro. He came through.
He definitely did,
man.
So would you say that, like, okay, let's go ahead and rewind. Let's go ahead and let the people know who exactly Fresh is. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Fresh.
Where exactly you come from.
Fresh. Yeah. ATL, what they used to call me, because when I first moved to Louisville, Kentucky, I came from Atlanta. And I was raised in the West End of Louisville.
West End, the best end.
CNG.
Sure. You know what it is.
You already know it. I was known for dancing first. I used to dance real heavy. Like, I was like, oh, bro, he can dance. Like, he's a dancing ass. Like all the time. Dancing.
Right.
And then DJ Lil Carl, who was like the number one teen DJ.
Shouts out DJ Lil Carl, mad love.
I used to be with him like every day. Like, I used to go to all the parties and dance at all the parties. And one day I was like, man, I want to be with your team. Like, whatever you got going on, I want to do it. He was like, cool, boom. So I used to just follow him around, carry the equipment, get in the parties for free, dance my tail off, and keep it moving. And one day I just saw him DJing, and I was just like, man, I can do this. Like, I was in my mind, I was just like, I can do this. Right. I know I can.
That's how it starts.
And he was like, all right. So one day he got sick at a party.
That's like somebody breaking the angle in the game, bro.
Yeah. Call for the pitcher.
I had to step up and do something. I started DJing, and that was like my first, time really DJing. I was whack. It wasn't like I was good. Like, I was whack. Like, I was terrible. I was terrible out the gate. I was terrible. But by like a couple months' time, I had kind of got my foot, I got my feet wet, and I kind of understood what to do. All I had to do was get the music, and this was back when he was DJing with CDs.
Man, bro, you had to double up on the CDs. You got to burn them all and shit, bro.
I was in that. I had to go through the CD era, burn all the CDs, make different mixes with all the hits on there.
Exactly.
Slow songs. Man, I had 2-3 CD books full. So, and then they came out with Serato.
Man, that was a wonderful thing. It was a wonderful thing, though. Because it was like, I remember that CD era, bro. I think as soon as I got Serato, I gave my CDs to my homie. I was like, bro, you can have them all. I don't even want them no more.
Yeah, I did the same thing. I just used to ride around and listen to all the old mixes. So I used to put anything on the CD. I might go Nothing You But Down for my niggas, and then have Pretty Ricky on there. Like, mixed all CDs.
Right.
And but that was a good time for me. That was an era that I was glad I was able to be a part of, and it made it that much easier when the computer era came around.
That's what's up. So DJ question, man. What was the first laptop you got? Did you buy it? Did you rent it? Was it your homies? How did that pop up?
The first laptop I got, my mom had got for me. It was a
shouts out mom, man.
I got it for Christmas. Yeah, it was a Dell.
Well, I was mine the same thing, bro. My granddaddy got mine for $200.
But it was one of them cool ones. I had a fingerprint scan and all that shit on there. It was one that just came out. My mom had a Dell account, so she got me the laptop. Boom, boom, boom. Eventually, it blew out. So then I got my hands on the HP. That I actually bought from, it was a compact. I bought it from somebody, and I ain't even finished paying for it. Like, I just bought it from him, gave him $150, and I ain't never finished paying for it, but he never saw me. But every time I see him, though, we was in college, though.
Right,
so every time I see him, I always tell him, he's like, man, don't worry about this. He was young, like, he was doing it, you know what I mean?
Right.
So, I still got a $100 deal out for that. But, so then that computer, it broke. Like, it fell and broke.
Man, bro, why? That shit is the worst.
It gets worse. So then I get my first MacBook. I get my first MacBook.
That's like, when that happens, you spend all that money on that Mac, man.
Crazy. It was a gift, actually, and it was a black MacBook. It was back when I always see a few of them. I had a black MacBook, man.
Right.
But the only problem was, if you kick the cord out, the whole thing is gonna cut off. Like the battery, I was at a time where I was so cheap, I wouldn't buy another battery. I wouldn't do nothing.
Right.
But I just said, don't hit the charger. Hit the charger. The whole thing comes up. So then I got this computer right. I'm at the King of the Bluegrass tournament. Oh man, what year was it? I can't even remember the year. I had to DJ that night. I'm at the King of the Bluegrass tournament. I got all my equipment in the car. They broke in every Impala on the lot.
Damn.
Like, it was one of the like, I forgot what year it was. Like the Chevy Impalas, like
what
it was
the
they
fuck?
easy to break in.
Impala,
They broke in.
They knew.
They knew, like, they broke in every Impala on the lot, and they got my equipment, and they ended up getting my equipment. And
That's ugly.
Yeah, and it happened to me
Yeah.
before too, bro.
Super
That
ugly.
happened to me in like Bowling Green, bro. I came back, and the crazy part is like they stole all the equipment, but I hid the money in the glove, bro. Just the money that I made that night, and just so happened I came back and I told my sister I was in her whip, and I was just like, "Look, man, can you give me half?" You know what I'm saying? I came back and got another laptop and borrowed a Serato box from somebody else, bro. And equipment. That shit hurts. I don't think you, man. That shit hurts.
the Serato box fiasco. Listen, man. Oh my goodness. I used my Serato box until the casing came off.
Damn.
And I just had to, like, the little piece that you put the USB in, it's like a square silver piece.
Yep.
Like, if you open the case and it's a square silver piece. And my piece was loose, so I had to press it down in there. Like, I had to press it down on the little motherboard thing and then put my cord in there. So, like, I had it rigged up to where it wouldn't come out. Man, oh, my God.
Rolled it till the wheels fell off.
Yeah, bro.
Till the wheels fell off. And if you hit the cord while I'm DJing, the whole Serato will
It's over. The party's stopped.
Party's over.
Depending on what type of laptop you got to wait for that old motherfucker to boot up. It could be like 10 to 15 minutes.
Bruh.
That's when you get creative, though. You
Yeah,
get creative, though. You start fucking... Okay, let's segue into that, bro. Evidently, you make... You know what I'm saying? You was a dancer first, but evidently you making raps and singing the whole nine. So I know when those things happen, bro. What did you do? Like, because, you know...
Man, you know what? You had to... Either you find somebody to blame it on, but I was good at the blame game, like, because you know it always worked out with me because in them college parties and them parties, people be all up on the stage and bumping the stage and stuff. You just quick to blame it on whoever bumped it last. Oh, it was you, bro. You knocked the cord out. Now you gotta wait.
You like Bilal off house party.
Basically, quit bumping the table.
Bumping the table, nigga.
Chill. I'm trying to mix.
Right. You bump his table again, I'm gonna kick your fucking heart out.
Hey, bro. Hey, that might be one of the funniest movies.
I love
ever,
that movie.
Bro.
Oh, my
one of
God.
my favorite movies.
Hey, yo, so with that
Top
being
5.
said, what movie made you want to DJ, though?
The movie that made me want to DJ is two of them, actually. One, of course, was Juice.
Of course, you know,
Gotta
everybody
throw
making juice
juice in
and
there.
shit.
And then a movie came out in 1984. It's called Breaking.
Oh, yeah. Breaking's dope.
Electric Boogaloo?
Yeah, nah, the original.
Yeah.
I wasn't an Electric Boogaloo fan. I was an original fan. So, yeah. Like, Ice-T was rapping on the stage and shit, and they kept panning to the DJ.
Right.
The DJ was fucking it up. He was fucking it up. Oh yeah. I'm gonna do that one day. I paid it, don't mind, and then 15 years down the road, I was out there DJ.
Man, that's dope. But Red, we got my homie Red in the building, man. Thuckalina Jolene. She got her own podcast too called Banshee's Block. You have to check it out when you
What's
get
going
time.
on?
You know what I'm saying?
DJ
So I'm gonna
Fresh.
let Red, you know what I'm saying, unloose on you. You know what I'm saying? Loose what you got, dog.
Dang, I mean, I'm trying to think how I want to go. with
Red
Red's
topics is
phase.
popping off. Even Red's phase. I know you got some topics. What's going off in these streets, dog?
Yeah, you can say or ask anything. I don't be on
Okay.
I'll talk about everything.
I usually ask like favorite. Let me get your top 5 favorite songs that you know gonna get the floor packed.
Good question.
Right now or just all
just either right. Like you can mix it in. It can be just right now. If you was in the party
Okay,
now, you can top. The first 5 songs because you trying to get people on the floor. What you got?
Depending on location,
Right.
No, never mind. I'll take that back. I got that